Hi, Ryan here. Do you like to grind finer? Today, I'm going to test two different espressos, one with 16 grams of coffee in this smaller IMS basket with finer grinds, and the other one is 22 grams of coffee in this bigger IMS basket with coarser grinds. And after that, I'm going to test TDS so we can get which espresso gets higher extraction yield rate, and most importantly, which one tastes better. I'm going to brew 1:2 ratio on both, about 30 seconds of shot time. So everything is the same except for dosing amount. It'll be interesting test. Let's grind 22 grams first. 22 grams. By the way, I'm testing with this same Tachadoro coffee because I have a lot left. Hopefully they are going to sponsor me someday. Okay, so I got 22 grams and I'm going to use this bigger IMS basket. This time I'm not gonna use pre-brew or pre-infusion. I'm going to just brew straight. We are doing 1:2 ratio, so I set this brew by weight scale to 44 grams, so the brewing will stop at 44 grams. Okay, it's coming out nicely, and less than 9 a little bit, but it's okay. I'm going to use the same pressure for the other one. Okay, so 30 seconds, right? And then I get 44 grams. So it's a 1:2 ratio. So this espresso is 44 grams with 22 grams of coffee. I'm going to mix it well. And then I have first espresso here. This time I'm going to grind 16 grams of coffee with the finer grinds. I got about 2 steps down. So let's grind 16 grams. I got the 16 grams of coffee. I'm going to use this smaller IMS basket. This time I'm going to change the brew by weight to 32 grams to match the 1:2 ratio. So I'm going to open the Lamazoko app from 44 to 32 grams. It was 32 grams of coffee with 25 seconds. So it's within 25 seconds and 30 seconds. So this should be okay, right? I'm going to mix it well. And I have another bowl here. Okay. Let's try the TDS rate on the first espresso, which is 22 grams of coffee, 44 grams of extraction. Okay, it's a room temperature. TDS rate was 1161. Let's calculate the extraction yield rate. I'm going to open up my app. 22 grams of coffee, and then TDS rate was 1161. And then total grams of coffee was 44 grams. So total extraction yield rate is 23.22 with first espresso. Let's see the second one. Second one is also room temperature. So this one was the first espresso and this one is the second one. So let's check the second espresso. Okay, let's see. It's 11.03. So it was 11.03, 16 grams. And then TDS rate was 11.3 and beverage 32 grams. Okay, so total extraction yield rate was 22%. I wonder if I grind even finer, it'll get me a more extraction rate. So this time it'll be finer grinds. I'm going to do one more step down. So I'm going to have a longer extraction time and find out if we'll get higher extraction yield rate. Okay, 16 grams. Tamping. So extraction time should be longer, and let's see if we'll get higher extraction yield rate. Okay, let's brew it. Wow, it's going to take a lot longer, I think. It took more than 10 seconds more. And let's find out. This one with the 42 seconds. While we are waiting for it to be room temperature, let's taste 2 espressos. I'm going to have my wife test this. This one with the 22 grams of coffee. This one is 16 grams of coffee. This one 16 grams of coffee with a longer shot time. This one was the first one, 22 grams of coffee with about 30 seconds of shot time. This one's good. This one's good. Yeah, this one 16 grams of coffee with 25 seconds. She said second one is sour. This second one is sour than first one. First one is a lot smoother. And let's find out this third one. I'm going to cool it down to be fair. This one was 16 grams with 42 seconds of shot time.
오빠 이게 제일 나은 것 같은데.
But
근데 이게 너무
interestingly, she said that this one is the best. 16 grams with 42 seconds. Maybe it's still warm. While we are cooling down, let's try a TDS rate. Why she thinks this one is the best? This is something I didn't expect. Okay. It was 1072. Interesting. So it was a 1072. Let's calculate the extraction. Oh, I'm going to close it. The coffee was 16 grams. TDS was 1072. And beverage was 31. Extraction rate was 20. So, interesting. I get green. This means, is it good? Maybe the best tasting espresso is 20% of extraction yield rate? I don't know. What do you think? What did I do wrong and what did I do well? Please let me know in the comment so I can make a better video next time. Alright? Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Oh, too much foam. Okay, bye.